Hi guys, welcome back to the Tackle Cave. In today's video we're going to be talking about the Eagle Claw Eaker Shaker. The Eaker Shaker is actually a little blade that goes in front of a soft plastic lure. If you can see these examples I have in front of me, they just have this little blade and it goes in front of the jig head for these soft plastic lures. Just really want to show you a very quick video today about how this works. I think it's really interesting and it actually allows you to open a range of actions to your soft plastic lures which you will probably not be able to before you put one of these on. It's kind of similar to the modern day chatterbait, but these came out I think in 1998 when it won the iCast show. So this is a pretty old type of lure modification. You can still find it around, but it's getting pretty hard to find. But if you can pick some up, get some. They come in a lot of sizes actually. This one's in silver. They have a brass one as well, which is gold. I think this is actually steel and it's been nickel plated or something. So for today's demonstration, we're actually talking about the ESP201, which is for 1/4 to 1/2 ounce jigs. I actually find that this one works better for 1/8 to 1/4 type of jigs. But ideally, if you're looking for something else, they have a whole range of styles from ultralight all the way to really big types of jigs. I think it says 2 ounce here for offshore type of use. When you actually buy like this in a retail type of packaging, it actually comes with 2 blades and 2 snaps as well. So you got everything you need to actually rig the lure using this Eaker Shaker already. So guys, you can actually see there are 4 holes over here. They're actually for different types of mounting. If you're mounting it like this will be a vertical position for it. If you're mounting it like this, it will be a horizontal position like that. Obviously, as I said before, this is actually for soft plastic baits, so I have some in front of me here. These are actually lures from Island Anglers. I just cut the tails off, joined them together. These are actually called Franken baits. You can check them out in another video that I've made recently. I'm just going to put the link above. So as I said before, 2 examples. I'm just going to show you the rigging methods and where this is actually good for. This thing is always a little bit tricky when you put it on because there's always directions and there's 4 little holes, so you always mess up. But just try until you get it. You can see there's this little curvature here, which is actually supposed to face forward, and the other side like that, which is a bit curved as well, it faces back where the jig head is supposed to go. So I'm just going to put it on and show you how it looks like. So guys, the first one I'm going to rig is actually in the horizontal position. I've already put my blade in the first hole with the snap inside. So after that, I just slide my jig head on like this, double back, and I put it back inside, and I'll just close the snap like that. So guys, I've already put it on. If you can see, I've got the front facing forward and the back facing the jig head. So what this actually does, it actually pivots on the snap that's provided, and what it does when you pull it through the water actually creates resistance. So it actually becomes something like a soft plastic crankbait. So it's being pulled through the water. Normally a soft plastic will swim straight like this. This one would actually make it go like that, left and right. Another thing it does, because it's either gold or silver, it produces a lot of flash in the water, and it also creates a lot of sound actually, you can hear. Another thing it does is when you cast this lure out, because there's a big lip like that, it actually creates resistance when you cast it and it falls through the water column. So it's actually acting like a little parachute. It slows the fall of the lure, which also is very enticing to fish. I find it quite effective, especially for the horizontal kind of rigging method like this. Guys, I'm just going to show you really quickly the vertical position. Works in exactly the same way. Blade goes in, jig head goes in, double back on the blade, like that, put it back through and close your snap that's included. So this is actually how the vertical position looks like compared to the horizontal position that we did before. Horizontal position creates a lot of vibration and side to side for the soft plastic. Not just from the tail action, but from the body actually swinging left and right. This one works kind of in the same way, but it has a less subtle action because there's less resistance when it's pulled through the water. So guys, I actually find this actually really effective for saltwater bait ponds where you're targeting barramundi or mangrove jacks or even golden snappers. It also works for freshwater type of luring, especially for peacock bass. The really special thing about this is it puts out a lot of flash and a lot of vibrations. It gives you a lot of different play styles that soft plastics can't really bring to the table unless you do funny things like this. So it actually turns it into kind of a soft crankbait, kind of minnow type of thing. Really effective, I think. Good to have in your tackle box. I will recommend it to you if you can find some. It's called the Eagle Claw Eaker Shaker. But yeah guys, that actually brings us to the end of the video today. If you like this content, you learned something today, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.